Good morning, everybody. Thank you for being here with us today. My name is Julie Meredith. I'm the Secretary for the Washington State Department of Transportation, and I'm happy to be joined here with several partners of agency executives and many other partners here today. The Ship Canal Bridge behind me is one of the most important structures in our transportation system. It's more than just a part of I-5. It's a vital statewide link connecting people and goods to and across the Puget Sound and the entire Pacific Northwest, and a support of our economy. While the view from here is stunning, it is stunning. Up close, it's a very different story. The bridge is more than 60 years old and carries more than 240,000 daily crossings each day, and it shows. Since 2019, we have made more than 200 emergency repairs on this bridge. This approach is not sustainable. This summer is the start of a much-needed multi-year effort to extend the bridge's life and avoid bigger disruptions down the road. While today we're focused on work that starts tonight on the Ship Canal Bridge, I'd be remiss if I did not mention the entire state is in need of significant preservation investments. We're reaching the point as a state, and in fact as a nation, where our 1960s and 50s infrastructure investments are in need of immediate and comprehensive preservation efforts. We cannot wait and see any longer. So, with that, I'd like to just talk about what we can expect coming up. We know our timeline for our work has shifted and changed. I'd like to thank you for sticking with us as we determine how best to balance our budget constraints while also forging ahead to make more immediate progress on preserving this section of I-5. I'm really pleased to have forged a strong partnership with our partners here today and the public so that we can be prepared. As we've shared, the work this year will set us up for the longer-term lane closures in 2026 and 2027. We know that many of you have already heard about this work that we're going to talk about from your employer, from our work at the community events, or from our social media posts. But we are here today to stress what's happening next. Tonight, at 11:59 p.m., we will fully close northbound I-5, starting at the I-90 interchange to Northeast 45th Street. And beginning on Monday, July 21, we will enter about 4 weeks of lane closures across the Ship Canal Bridge before wrapping up with another full closure the weekend of August 15 through 18. During those 4 weeks of lane reductions, crews will remove and replace aging expansion joints, improve the drainage, and repair damaged sections and resurface the bridge deck, all while keeping traffic moving through a reduced number of lanes. To help provide options, the express lanes will be open running northbound 24/7 from later through tonight through our completion on August 18th. And while this work is focused on northbound I-5, this project construction will have regional impacts. We expect traffic to shift across our region on I-405, SR99, and across local roads as well, while drivers look for and find alternative routes and impacts to southbound I-5 travelers as the express lanes will be dedicated to northbound. Lastly, WSDOT crews will be busy not only working on this program but across the Puget Sound. We have 117 active construction projects around the state to preserve, maintain, and improve our system. And none of this work could be completed without partners. It's important to remember that we're all in this together. This is not something WSDOT is undertaking alone. And for the past 2 years, we've worked hand in hand with the Seattle Department of Transportation, King County Metro, Sound Transit, emergency responders, and our other transportation agencies, jurisdictions, businesses, and community partners to help coordinate this effort for planning and traffic ops. You'll hear from our partners today, and I'm grateful for all of them. Their coordination has helped us align schedules, reduce conflicts, and make sure businesses and communities have the new tools they need to plan ahead. I want to stress that there is no perfect time for this work to get done, especially in the heart of Puget Sound in the Northwest in our beautiful summer. But we're here to do the hard work necessary to keep our transportation system whole, to work with our partners to minimize disruptions, and to help you get where you need to go, whether that's to work, a concert, a game, or just a sunny day around town. We know this work is disruptive, but it's necessary, and we're asking travelers to plan ahead. Take transit when you can, and most importantly, stay informed. You can count on us and our partners to help keep you updated and help get you where you need to go. And today, I must stress and urge you, plan ahead. And with that, I'd like to turn it over to Audium Emery.
Thank you, Secretary Meredith. Good morning. My name is Adiam Emery. I'm the Interim Director for Seattle Department of Transportation. Thank you to WSDOT and our transit agency partners here today. This project maintains an important connection between the North End, downtown Seattle, and neighborhoods across the city. We know how important it is to keep Seattle moving, especially during big construction like Revive I-5. That's why we're working hand in hand with WSDOT, our regional partners, to reduce delays, respond to incidents, and ensure resilient transportation system. Seattle is a city full of life, particularly in the summer. From sports events to festivals, waterfront outings, and unique local businesses, there's always something going on in Seattle. Seattle is open and ready to welcome everyone into the city this summer. To help keep you moving, SDOT is building more reliable transit with new and expanded bus lanes, better access to light rail, and many other ways to make it easier to get around the city. All along, we've been planning and investing in a reliable transit network so people can get where they need to go, even during major construction. That includes projects like the 24/7 bus lanes on Aurora Avenue North and expanding bus priorities and corridors like Rainier Avenue and Route 40. These upgrades help buses moving in our busiest streets and improve access to the places people live, work, and play. As we continue to maintain and modernize our streets, we're taking a 5-part approach to keep Seattle moving during Revive I-5 work this summer and in the future. We're going to continue watching the roadway in real time to make sure we can quickly respond to traffic issues like stalled vehicle or crashes. We're going to help people choose transit and other options by investing in our transit system to deliver frequent and reliable service. We're going to continue to work closely with other agencies to stay coordinated, to quickly respond to incidents and unplanned events while maintaining public safety. Keeping streets clear and safe by managing detours, signals, and work zones. And finally, we're going to continue to share regular communication and travel tools to keep our Seattle community informed with vital information you need to stay connected and reach your destination. This important work better prepares Seattle for major events and constructions in years ahead, including our FIFA 2026 that's coming up, World Cup, and Sound Transit 3 light rail expansion, and of course, SDOT projects funded by the voter-approved Seattle Transportation Levy. So, here's what I want you to remember. Remember, Seattle is open. We welcome everyone to enjoy everything in the city has to offer this summer. Don't forget to visit flipyourtrip.org, and that's where you find all your travel tools in one place. Please keep an eye out for our vulnerable travelers. We're going to see a lot of people walking, biking, scooting, and we got to make sure that we are taking care of them. So please adhere to the speed limit and travel safe. Let's make everybody safe. Stay informed and give yourself a little extra travel time. It will pay off. Transit is a great way to go. Rapid bus line like the popular G line that we just opened last summer, and of course, our robust Sound Transit light rail. And remember, youth 18 and under, they travel free transit. So let's build that habit. With that, the only thing I want to say is before you leave home, don't ever forget your Orca card and a helmet so you can scoot and bike around the city. We're in this together. SDOT and our partners are here to help you, the traveling public, get where you're going. Seattle, we've got this. We can do this together. Thank you.
Thank you, Edian. Good morning. My name is Ernest Kendall-Gay, and I serve as the Deputy General Manager, King County Metro Transit. The work ahead isn't just about construction. It's about keeping our region connected, safe, and moving for years to come. We know the work will impact our summer travel around the region, but the Ship Canal Bridge is heavily traveled. Doing this work now is important for all who travel through the area, including transit. Responding to this work is a coordinated effort between WSDOT, King County Metro, and the City of Seattle. Our collaboration will help keep the region moving during construction. As always, Metro is here to support riders and reduce traffic stress. I would like to emphasize, hands down, taking the bus or light rail is the least stressful way to navigate around the construction zone. So, what should each of us do in the next month? First, plan ahead. Expect delays, especially during peak hours. You will want to think twice about hopping on I-5. It's not like it's a normal day. You'll also want to make sure that if working remotely is an option, you consider that. Try flexing hours to travel outside the busiest commute times if you can. For other travel, again, go during off-peak hours. You will avoid a lot of stress. Second, use transit. Metro, Sound Transit, Community Transit are all ramping up to support riders in getting where they need to go without the stress of sitting alone in the stop-and-go traffic. Remember, as stated, youth 18 and under ride free, so take advantage of that. Third, stay informed. WSDOT, Metro, Sound Transit, Community Transit all offer traffic trip planning tools, maps, and real-time service updates. Use them to stay one step ahead. Finally, we must be patient. This work is temporary and will yield long-term benefits for everyone. While the impacts this summer will be real, the long-term benefits are even greater. Construction is never fun, but a smoother, safer freeway system is worth it. I want to again express my thanks to all involved in this major project. Together, we will move through this and come out stronger on the other side. Thank you. And I'll turn it over to CEO Constantine.
Thank you, Ernest. And thank you, Adam. Thank you, Secretary Meredith. I'm Dow Constantine. I am formerly Ernest's boss, but now I am the CEO of Sound Transit. And we are at Sound Transit no strangers to prioritizing key maintenance projects. We're a newer agency with newer infrastructure, but we have built in very rigorous, regular maintenance schedule to make sure that we keep that infrastructure in top shape over the decades. And we do that to protect and extend the life of this important investment that the people of Central Puget Sound have made. Now, much of this Ship Canal Bridge has waited several decades to have this kind of work done. There's never a perfect time. This is necessary and responsible work. And unfortunately, that is always going to cause inconvenience and delay whenever we decide to do it, but it does have to be done. I applaud the Washington State Department of Transportation for taking a thoughtful approach to this challenge over the coming weeks and over the coming 2 years. The work will benefit everyone who lives and works and travels here for decades to come. Now, as we move through this weekend's closure, I want to invite you to, if you are able, leave your car at home and join us. Join us on transit. Join us on Sound Transit Link Light Rail. Join us on our regional buses or the local transit system buses. Join us on the special sounder trains that will be running this weekend for the Mariners games from Everett and from Lakewood. Our light rail trains have been having a record summer this year, but we have room still to welcome you aboard. Sound Transit will do our part. We will do our part to reduce the impact of this work on individual lives and individual travel. And we're being thoughtful during this and other closures to try to run at full capacity. And we work with the Department of Transportation as we work with the city of Seattle to stage our necessary maintenance work so that it is not all happening at the same time. As we move on toward 2026 and additional work on Interstate 5, as you may have read or heard on the news, we're looking forward to opening even more light rail capacity to be able to serve the south part of King County with Federal Way Link, and then moving on to serve people crossing Lake Washington on our 2 line. We are going to keep building this capacity to make sure that you have alternatives when important work like this is happening, or possibly if you'd like to simply change your daily commute and join us on light rail. We know this weekend is just a preview of what's to come. So I encourage us all to try to make good choices and learn new ways to get around the region. And together, we will get through this challenge. Thank you so much, and thank you, Secretary Meredith, for your leadership. Back to you.
Well, as we wrap it up here today, I'd like to say as a final reminder that this is just one of the many work zones that we have out there. And we'd like to ask people to remember that our crews are out there. The contractors are out there, in some case, exposed to traffic. We want to make things run better for you. So please pay attention. Don't drive distracted, and follow the signs and directions that you encounter in the work zones as you travel around the state and the city this summer. And I would like to extend a gracious thank you to Audium, Ernest and Dow, and their teams for joining me here today and for helping to keep things moving throughout the region. I couldn't ask for better partnerships. And I'd like to thank the media and our partners for joining us today to helping get the word out so that the public can move around the state informed. Thank you.